SF26, the Ferrari's new Formula 1 car for 2026 season is finally here. But despite all that hype, the car is not meant to impress just yet. Instead, we saw Ferrari taking a cautious and calculated approach, focusing more on reliability than on performance, and that decision has already sparked massive debate online. First of all, the incident that took most of the spotlight was the Hamilton stoppage in between the lap. As when we all saw Hamilton stopping on the track during the shakedown, the internet exploded. Fans thought Ferrari's nightmare has already begun. But don't worry, there's a relaxing truth behind it, as nothing broke. Ferrari was actually running under the Formula 1 demonstration rules, which allow only 15 km of total, that's just 5 laps at Fiorano. So what Hamilton did was that he completed his planned run and did a perfect practice start, and then stopped early on purpose so that Charles Leclerc could also drive the car. So there was no failure, just a strict planning that we were not aware of. Now we come to the second part of this video, that why Ferrari is being so careful, as 2026 is one of the biggest rule changes in Formula 1 history. So the new cars will be using 50% internal combustion power, 50% electric energy, and completely new aero concepts. Because of this, Ferrari chose to start with a Spec A version of their car, a basic platform focused on learning, not the lap times. And this clearly explains why Ferrari's shakedown can't be compared to the Mercedes, who completed 200 km at Silverstone without issues. So there were different goals and different approaches in both the teams. Now it's time for discussing the livery and the first impression of SF26. The all-new livery brings back the more white alongside Ferrari red, with a return to gloss paint after years of matte finishes. And this debate over the big blue HP logo on the Ferrari car would never end until they are partners with them. But overall, the car looks really great and better than SF25 in my opinion. So for Lewis Hamilton, 2026 is a full reset. He's struggling in ground effect cars, and even he admits that these new rules change everything. But the big question remains, that can Hamilton beat Charles Leclerc, as Leclerc is increasingly seen as a future all-time great who's just waiting for the right car. Even with a new race engineer, Hamilton's biggest challenge won't be Ferrari, it'll be his own teammate. And after that heartbreaking 2025 season, Ferrari isn't chasing headlines right now. They're chasing flexibility, data, and developmental speed. The SF26 may look undercooked today, but in 2026 the real winners will be the team that evolve the fastest. And Ferrari is betting everything on that long game.